So we already talked about Goran Dragic going to the Miami Heat. We already talked about Isaiah Thomas going to the Boston Celtics. But guess what? You might be wondering, what happened to Phoenix? What's Phoenix doing? What are they doing? The Phoenix Suns know what they're doing, because you got to think about it like this. Goran Dragic said he ain't going to sign, so you got to get rid of him. You got to get somebody in return, dude. You know, I guess they didn't see, a lot of future things going on for Isaiah Thomas, who, by the way, is a beast. But I guess he didn't want to stay. He didn't like that backup role. Let's be real. They got Brandon Knight from the Milwaukee Bucks. Brandon Knight is an absolute beast. I was kind of disappointed that Milwaukee actually wanted to trade him because he was doing so well, but they did get Michael Carter-Williams, and we could talk about that the next video. So Milwaukee still got some pieces in return. Milwaukee also got in return, they got MTW from Philadelphia, so we'll talk about what Philadelphia got and all. There's so many trades going on, but yes, Brandon Knight was traded for Miles Plumlee and Tyler Ennis. So, you know, Plumlee going back to, not going back, but going to the Bucks. That's a great trade for the Bucks. Bucks doing a lot of work too. But yeah, Brandon Knight going to the Phoenix Suns. Wow. Brandon Knight is having a phenomenal career. I'm so happy for him, dude. He was up there in that All-Star contention, and he literally, after Jabari went down, Brandon Knight proved me wrong. He proved me wrong, dude. He was the type of dude who I didn't pick up in fantasy, and I was traded him, and I was offered a trade for him, and I didn't accept it because I didn't think Brandon Knight was the real deal. He proved me wrong. Brandon Knight proved me wrong. He is a beast. He literally carried the team. I know a lot of people always talk trash. He was in Shaqtin' Fool, and he went for that layup against Brooklyn. Missed the layup, dude. You know, a lot of people laugh at that, but people don't realize that in the double overtime, the triple overtime, whatever overtime they were in, he made one of the clutchest threes to win them the game. And people don't really remember that. And I got to give a lot of respect to him because he redeemed himself that layup. But regardless, he is killing it. He is going to be a great addition. Now, Phoenix, the system of Phoenix is a lot different. Brandon Knight's he's a scorer. He likes to score. He can facilitate too. They have different pieces, but you know, Morris and stuff like that, it's kind of there in terms of the Giannis and in terms of all the other players in Milwaukee, and I think he's gonna have a good time. But it is the West. It is the West. He literally was going from a playoff spot to a Phoenix Suns trying to make the playoff spot, which might be a tough break for him because he was probably really excited to play the playoffs. But Phoenix does have a lot going for them in terms of the future. Maybe they can make things work, but they did lose Goran Dragic. They did lose Isaiah Thomas. So now we got Brandon Knight. We got, what's his name? Eric Bledsoe. Not Eric, yeah, we got Bledsoe. And those two are going to have to be a tandem together. They're going to have to do work together, man. We're just going to have to see what happens. But let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. As a Phoenix Suns fan, I want to know. You lost Goran Dragic, you lost Isaiah Thomas, but you did receive Brandon Knight. As a Bucks fan, you lost Brandon Knight. You received Michael Carter-Williams. We'll talk about that next video. But what do you think about losing Brandon Knight? Like, in general, what do you think about losing Brandon Knight? Hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. There's so many trades going on, dude. Oh, my God. This is crazy, man. I'm going to see you guys soon, dude. Peace.